Well, hello, I'm coming back to you with a new release here from Aimpoint. So we've got the Aimpoint RDS. They have a new model out now that has a multi-reticle. So the multi-reticle has a dot on it. It's a 2 MOA dot with the 65 donut of death, I like to call it. But it's the 65 MOA circle that goes around the dot. So you can turn the dot off and just have the circle. You can just have the dot, or you can have the dot and the circle, which is pretty nice. I mean, on my shotgun, I like to have just the circle on my EOTech. So here's what we're looking at here. So we've got a multi-reticle. It's got the little button battery there, so it's 30,000 hours, and it does have the shake awake there as well. So it's got the instant on motion, which is nice. I like that. I think every reticle should have that. Recessed lenses, rugged protection. You know, it's all the same as really the last one. You got 4 night vision compatible settings there and 8 daylight settings, which I like that. I like having the the multiple settings there. That's really nice because I know some brands of red dot there, they'll have just a few settings, and you're picking between maybe like 4 levels of brightness. So I really like the 8 on that. But anyways, I picked this up because I'm doing a review on my SOCOM RSAR MCX. Kind of been waiting to do that review, but anyway, I was waiting to get this red dot here to throw it on there, and was able to go ahead and get a hold of one because I wanted to have the little circle of death on there. I really like that. So I took off my little, I guess it's this guy right here. You can kind of see that there. It's the Comp, M5. So Comp M5 is kind of nice because it has a AA battery, or I'm sorry, a AAA battery. I really like that. But today we're going to talk about this RDS. So we've got the Duty MR multi-reticle, 2 MOA dot with a 65 MOA donut of death on there. And as usual with these, you have the clear back so that you could actually turn this thing on and see the dot in there even with the front occluded. So if you needed to, you could actually use it like that, which is kind of nice. So you've got your little buttons here just to turn it up and down. Also, to change the reticles, you just hold this top button here. So you hold this for 2 seconds, and then you can cycle through, if you want a dot, a circle, or both. All right, so it comes with this battery, this 2032 battery here. It comes with this little tool here so that you can, take on and off the little Picatinny rail mount here. So I kind of like on the other one there, I like it that it has the little lever though, quick release lever. So unfortunately this one doesn't have that, but it does lock on there good, so you're good to go there. All right, so let's go ahead and throw the battery in here. That's pretty simple. So you get your little coin slot here. Go ahead and pop that out. All right, and then pop this bad boy in. So when you're putting that in, you want to press it down in there so it sticks in there well. And then go ahead and put your top back on here. If I can get it lined up there. We'll see. All right, so go ahead and crank on that. I'm not going to use the, I'm not going to use the key on there. I'm just going to crank it on there. There we go. All right. Got that cranked on there. Let's go ahead and show you the dot here. A little donut of death here. So go ahead and turn this thing on. We're just going to do a little press of the upper button here. There we go. All right, so let's see. All right, I think y'all can see that. It's auto-focusing there. But you kind of see that reticle in there. So this is kind of a small window here, but I kind of like that because when you're looking through it, I mean, it's just small and I just want that in my vision, So when I'm looking at my target, this is just superimposed over my vision. So I don't really need a really big optic as far as the size goes to do that. Put this thing on. We're just going to throw this thing on this little RSAR here. We got the, I was kind of waiting to get a suppressor to do the review, but I haven't got a suppressor for it just yet. So it's going to be a minute on that. There we go. It is. Okay. I'll just kind of screw that down a little bit there. All right. Now this is designed, this is a 39mm mount here. And they have a 30mm mount version as well if you want it to sit a little bit lower. So I like the 39mm mount, you know, co-witness with the irons here. Just give that a little crank down there. All right, and there you go. So that's it, guys. It's simple as that. All right, well, that's it, guys. Not much to this video. Pretty quick little deal here. Just wanted to show you all this and let you see, you know, what it looks like there and kind of what the reticle looks like. But I don't think you can see it very well in the camera. I can't really tell looking at it. So hopefully y'all can see that. But anyways, new Aimpoint out. I really like that, you know, donut to death with the dot in it. So anyways, y'all should check it out, and check me out again this weekend when I do the review on the SOCOM RSAR MCX Rattler in 556. All right, we'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe before I forget to tell you there. Appreciate it.